Hi there, and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to talk about something really interesting that I don't think many massage therapists would have been exposed to these ideas. The idea is around what's called geometric business growth. It's basically how you can grow your business income a lot faster than, say, a traditional linear improvements. With geometric business growth, I'm going to show you how you can double your income in a few months rather than a few years. So I have learned this strategy from a guy called Jay Abraham, and he is a world famous business coach. And I have paid hundreds of thousands of dollars in learning business and marketing over the years. And so I'm just going to share the best stuff with you. So just quickly before we go on, if you don't know anything about me, I own a massage clinic along with my wife in Australia. We do over 150 appointments a week, and my only goal with these videos is to help. Okay, so before we get into geometric business growth, I want to explain to you what it is, how it works, okay? So there's three parts. There's three ways to grow your business, only three, okay? One is increasing the frequency of your purchases or your sales, okay? So how often your client gets a massage with you. Number two is increasing your sale or transaction size, okay? So how much your customer pays you per session, that's number two. And number three is it's called the number of purchases, right? So how many massages your customer has with you overall, okay? So instead of having, they come to see you on average 3 times, how can you get them to come, say, 4 or 5 times? Now, this might sound simple. I'm going to give you specific examples for all these things, how to increase and improve them. But I'm just going to show you a little bit of maths first. So if we increase each of these different areas by 30%, you will think that your business is going to increase 30%, but no, you increase your income by 200%. And I'll show you how. So I'll put the calculation in the screen next to me, but if you do 1.3, which is basically 130%. If you increase each of the areas by 30%, you get 130%. So 130% equals 1.3. 1.3 times 1.3 times 1.3 equals something like 2.1, equals 210% increase. So if you just focus on a 30% increase in each of these areas I'm going to go through in the next 3, 4, 5, 6 months, and you increase each of these with the simple strategies I'm going to show you, you should be able to double your income in the next few months. Okay, so part one, increasing the frequency of your purchases. And before I start with this, guys, I just want to preface this whole training by saying the whole goal of all of this is not just making more money or making more income for yourself. It's about helping your clients more, helping your clients achieve their goals more effectively, and give them what they want when they came in to see you, whether they had a problem with their stress, if you did relaxation massage, or they've got tight muscles or an injury you're helping them with. Anything they want to come see you for, we should always be trying to increase our business and improve our income by helping our clients more. And that's what I want to say. It's not just about making more money, but a byproduct of helping your customers more is making more money. So part one, increasing the frequency of purchases. So increase the frequency of massages in this case. So if you see your clients, right, and you are always getting them to come back, you're always suggesting them to come back in 6 weeks, right? All you have to do is say, hey, I really need to see you in 4 weeks. Now, the rebooking scripts and all that, that's completely separate to this training. So I'm just giving a very simplified overview of this. But basically, all you are doing here to increase the frequency of your massages for each client is to ask them to come back a little bit sooner than you normally would. Now, most people usually get clients to come back every 4 weeks. Okay. If you're higher than 4 weeks, you should definitely get them to come back every 4 weeks. But if you're doing every 4 weeks, suggest they come back to you every 3 weeks. This is a small change and you have to justify it with the client. So you have to explain to them why this is so important. You need to know that it's going to help them. And if you truly believe that them getting more massages is going to help them more, which I think every massage therapist would agree, that seeing your customer more often is going to help them more. So if you agree that seeing them every 3 weeks is better than every 4 weeks, convince them that they should see you every 3 weeks and get them to come back every 3 weeks. Do whatever you can to get them to come back every 3 weeks. Convince them, suggest it to them, whatever it takes. And if you believe it's going to help them. So that's the easy one. Okay. Number 2, part 2 is increasing transaction or sale size. Okay. How much your customer pays you per visit. Okay. So this is easy, right? So there's a few ways you can do this. Number 1 is adding on extra time or suggesting your customers book in for more time when they come to see you. All right. So if they always come in for 60 minutes or your usual session is just a standard 60 minutes, make your standard a 75 minutes. Suggest a 90-minute treatment for some customers. You'd be surprised at how many customers take this up. I mean, I personally know I personally don't even feel that I'm getting into my massage until about the 40-minute mark. I would guarantee you, your customers get to that 50-minute mark and you start winding down. They would love that massage to go on for an extra 30 minutes, extra 15 to 30 minutes. I guarantee you, if you speak to your clients afterwards and they enjoy their massage, if you say to them, how about we make your sessions 75 minutes so I can really get in and work your whole body how it needs to be worked? Because I'm sure as a therapist, you wish you had more time with each client, okay? Sure, if you get tired after 60 minutes, that's fine. But if you can do more than 60 minutes, I guarantee, just do this little thing. Ask your customer if they would like 75 or 90 minutes in their next session. And if you did a good job, most of them are going to say yes. Okay, so that's an easy one. Number 2 is upsells and add-ons and stuff like that, right? So and this is going to be different for everyone depending on what type of massages you do. So if you do relaxation, your upsells and add-ons are going to be different to if you do sports massage, deep tissue remedial, right? So depending on what services you provide and what customers you see, you should have a couple add-ons a couple go-to add-ons, and also a couple products that you can offer them after the session. So when you can offer add-ons is before the session or after the session for their next session. But this is something you have to think about and figure out these add-ons and products that can help them. And number 3 is the third part of this, increasing your sales transaction size, is increasing your prices. This is really simple. I have a full training in my academy on raising the prices of your services without annoying your customers. But basically, you want to, even if your average massage is like $80, if you increase it by $5, that is going to be an easy way to increase your income, your profit significantly. Because if you increase by $5, it's not just going to be a 3% increase on profit. Once you get rid of the overheads, that $5 actually adds up to a lot more profit than the revenue increase. But start with $5 if you've been wanting to increase your prices for a while. Now's a good time for it, and just give your customers a reason why. I guarantee you 99% of people will not blink. If you're a good massage therapist and you care about your customers and you have regulars, they will be happy to pay more, and you just have to give them a reason. Just justify it in an email or explain to them. But you don't even really need to explain that much for such a small increase in price. Okay, part 3 is increasing the number of purchases that number of massages that your customer has. Okay, increasing number of purchases. This is all about retention and memberships. Okay, I am not going to go through in this training all about different ways to retain clients longer, how to get them on memberships. That's separate training. But if you can just think of all the different ways you can be better, provide a better service for your customers, that's going to help increase your retention. So that's doing extra courses on massage to help your customers get better results. That's improving your customer service. I also have another video on that. So there's all these ways on how you can increase your retention. But if your average customer sees you for 4 massages and you extend that out to 6, you've just given an extra 50% revenue per customer. Then that's easily going to increase your total revenue, because when you do your marketing, you need to spend less on your marketing to get less customers. You'll save money there. Your calendar will fill up easier if you just keep people on longer. So yeah, research memberships and client retention, and focus on that. And that's pretty easy. So there it is, guys. That's the theory of geometric business growth. Number 1 is increasing in frequency, getting your clients to rebook in sooner, increasing transaction size. So rebooking for a longer time, upgrades and add-ons and products, and increasing in prices. And then part 3 is getting people to stay longer with you. So there it is, guys. I hope this really helped. I mean, once you get your head around this and you start brainstorming this and mapping out a plan, I'd love to hear your results, love to hear your thoughts on this. And as you can see, a couple small changes can make a big change in your income. Well, I'll see you in the next video, and have a great day.